Hello, so I thought you guys were kind of deserving of another house sort of update thingy. In the bedroom at the moment, so walls need lining papered. Go around there. Hello, wifey. So walls need to be lining papered and painted. Painted? Yes, painted. Yeah, for some reason I thought wallpapered, but no, the wallpaper is the lining paper. Yada yada. Yeah. Tripping up over things here. Here's where wifey got bored and pulled away at some of the paint. So I'm thinking of actually taking the door frames back to wood because they look really, really nice under there. In here, hallway is not really much to do other than paint. I've got to do a bit of work down here. Let's just take the camera down and get down. It's I feel like a presenter. Down here, you can see the plug socket. I need to run a plug going along here, round this corner, into the cupboard there, and then through that wall there for the washing machine, which lives longer with Calgon. Other than that, I've got this to sort out as well. I need to finish off sanding certain bits of it, like here and here. But Dad had the sander for a while, and now I'm just being lazy. Plus, ripping off plaster is a lot more fun. Let's turn so the sun's up. The light is on my face. My room is pretty much sorted, which is going to become the Bubba's room in a while anyway. So I've got this for about 8 months, 9 months or so, because the Bubba's going to be in with us for the first few, I'd say about 4 or 5 months, probably. Maybe 6 months. So I might have this room for a year. Might. Computer's there in its vegetative state. I've got my 2 worktops, which are going to be quite nice because the worktop is actually going to work well as a changing table because there's a lot of storage space underneath and it's level, so the baby's not going to roll off, hopefully, unless I'm very inattentive. No, obviously going to take a lot of care there. Down here, there's a lot of work to do, but it's minimal. Obviously, as I finish sanding down this and this section here, then the backs of the stairs, as you can see, we didn't bother sanding off the cack on the back of the stairs, so you can still see the variation in the wood types. I can't swizz the camera around. I was going to make because it'd be easier to aim it. But the reason for that is I'm actually doing this hallway themed in Edgar Allan Poe. Because wifey loves Edgar Allan Poe, so we're doing it in the theme of the Raven. But in the backs of the stairs, so I'm going to be doing, hallway's going to be like a very dark black, almost black grey. Oddly enough, the paint colour is called Nevermore, so we thought that was very fitting. But the backs of the stairs, I'm going to use some of the hardboard that's there, cut that to the size of the backs of the stairs, and then put acrylic in front of that. But what I'm going to be doing on the hardboard is making it look like the first edition spines of Edgar Allan Poe's books, possibly second edition, depending on making them look fancy and whatnot. Now, excuse me whilst I have to run and turn the light on, because this is a very impromptu video. So this hallway bits, again, pretty much done in this middle section here. Just paint and filler this crack, possibly lining paper it, I don't know. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yep, there you go. Kitchen isn't really much, so I won't bother flicking the light on because there's not. It's just painting needs to be done. Got the new worktop on here, and I've actually put the end bits on, these bits which weren't here. Need to straighten up the screws a bit, but that's easy enough. But new cupboards, need to put in new cupboard units. Top, not bottom carcasses are staying, but new cupboard doors on the bottom. New whole cupboards for the top with new carcasses, because we cannot find doors for the top cupboards anywhere, because they're really awkwardly shaped, because I think those are the ones from back when this house was freshly built, which was the 50s. They were like, let's make everything awkwardly designed and not to a standard at all. The biggest amount of work to do is here. That was not as big of a reveal as I'd like. Here. As you can see, we are taking it back to brick. I have a lot of work to do on this window frame, because as you can see, you can kind of just see up into the house cavity just there. So yeah, I'm going to put what this is a mixture of mine and Dad's ingenuity here. This is I'm quite proud of this. This slate here that you can see here, that's going to be coming off. We're then going to put some pond liner along the back here, along the top, along the back. Not going to leave that obviously. Then we're going to get some wood, put the wood up the side, a piece along the top and another one down the side, and mastic that wood up to there and to there. We're then going to put a mastic trim around that edge to make it tight, and then put, if we can, the slate back on the exterior here. Obviously we will have to replace some bits of slate because some of them do have cracks in like that, but getting a slate appearance on the inside will be really, really nice. And showing off this side here, we found this little cubby hole. You can actually see one of the struts of the house. That is a steel girder, possibly iron. I think it's iron, maybe steel. I don't know. It's a girder. It's really difficult getting this bit off because that's just a metal mesh. So I'm basically just ripping that off. We're going to leave this here, neaten it up. Obviously, I'll put some backing boards because that is a unit in the kitchen, in the living room. There's a little unit, and I'll go and show you guys that in a second. Sorry for the state of the living room in advance, but it's kind of our tool station slash boxes that need to be sorted slash when we do have guests over, sort of thing. So there's armchairs, sofa, and just everything. We recently picked up some stuff from my mum's, but you can see there's that bit of cracking down the corner there. That was already there. That wasn't me. That's why we're taking it back to brick, because the problem with this plaster is, as you can see, there isn't really a point where you can pull it back to and then build up on it again, because it's just it behind this front top layer here. It's just dust. I'm literally wiping away bits of it, see? Like, it's slow progress, but I could technically take the whole wall away by doing that. So yeah, that's the process for here. This is going to be going back to brick. Got to retouch some of the bits because I can actually just take that brick out. Literally just take a brick out of the house. Fun. The living room here. I'll just go over here. This box unit here, which if I pull that away like that and do that, you can see there's a bit that juts out and goes down. See in the corner there, the fireplace, and it ends just there before that armchair. That is actually the back of what you see there. They had to put a little cut in so that you could actually get out of the building without smacking your head. So that's basically that. The floors are all done. They're going to need a re-wax though because of all this dust that's been carted up. It's a bit of a mess basically, which is unfortunate. But that's what comes with doing construction work. Turn that off and oh, darkness, my old friend. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We've got fair bits to do. Basically, it's filling little holes like that and paint. Got a lining paper that room, lining paper the living room. Kitchen's taking the most of the work other than the hallway. We're only taking it back to brick up to that back door there. We're not taking it past there. So this is going to stay. We're not taking all this back to brick. No sirree, we don't have that patience or time. And this wall, as you can hear, is not the same as that wall there. So this one is a lot more dud. Don't know how that's going to sound on the video. But anyway, guys, that is a quick update thing. If you do want more, just say, recording this on wifey's Razr phone. Very nice. Very swish. And as an update for those of you who are on here more than on the Discord, for those of you that watch my streams, unfortunately, my computer has busted. Red Jambo, a member of the general Minecraft community, member on MumboCraft, possibly I think he's a staff member on MumboCraft, but he's in a lot of Minecraft communities based around Hermitcraft. Has been an absolute legend. He sent me a spare processor and motherboard because my my CPU blew out, literal sparks, smoke, and an acrid smell of death. So it blew out the motherboard. I'm saving up to get a new computer, but basically my stream's going to be a lot more a bit more iffy. I might not be able to stream Minecraft as much, in which case if you do watch just for Minecraft, I apologise, but I'll get back to it ASAP. We're looking at about roughly August-ish time for getting a new computer set up. That's roughly about the amount of time it's going to take to save up. It might take longer because obviously we're having to buy things for Bubba, for the house, and get things sorted there. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. This has been 10 minutes of your life wasted. So, but then you've wasted more than that if you watch me on Twitch. So, thank you very much, guys. Hope to do, if I can, with my computer, some arty streams whilst doing it. Whilst I do the back of the stair boards, I'll cut out all those boards, bring them up onto this little counter here, get my chair set up, and we'll do some painting and designing it to look like the books and what they look like. So that'd be pretty swish. Let's get all the lights turned off. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. I will post another update when my new computer is set up, which means streaming will resume. Barbadorius will be around very soon after that, so my streaming schedule isn't defined. But I doubt I'm going to be able to stream the 4 times a week that I did when my computer was up and running. At the very least for the first 6 months, whilst Barbadorius is very cryy and pooey and feedy, and Wifey is very tired and rightfully so tired. Anyway, thank you very much and goodbye. Lovely picture to end on.